What is going on, Colts Nation? Breaking news here from the Indianapolis Colts. They add to their secondary. They sign cornerback Holton Hill, 24 years old, 6'2", 196 pounds. Interesting thing about Hill, he was actually an undrafted free agent signed by the Minnesota Vikings. I knew I had heard his name before, but I kind of did a little bit more research, and this guy has a decent amount of experience in the couple years he's been in the league. He's played in 28 career games. He started 6 of those games. And in the 3 seasons with the Vikings, he has combined 69 tackles, 59 of those solo, 1 tackle for loss, 1 sack, 11 passes defended, 1 interception, 1 fumble recovery, and 4 special teams spots. He also helped out in the kick return department a little bit. He had 3 kickoff returns for 85 yards. And has some playoff experience as well with Minnesota. So wanted to just kind of give you guys a little bit of a rundown on Holton Hill from kind of what I've seen. And I kind of did a little bit of research into, some things with the Vikings and kind of why he was a free agent. It kind of seems like, for one thing, last year, he only played in 4 games. He was dealing with an injury, and they released him off of IR. So basically what it looks like is he's had some legal trouble in the past. He had multiple suspensions in 2019. So you got to kind of wonder, and some Vikings fans were wondering, okay, is his release more of a off the field thing than an on the field thing? Because when he's on the field, he was a pretty good young player for the Vikings. And so we know how much questions there are with this secondary for Indianapolis beyond Xavier Rhodes and Kenny Moore, right? So I think adding a guy like Hill just continues to add competition to this group. And he's a good player in his own right. He's a good young player. I think he gets now another shot with Indianapolis now and potentially could compete. Who knows? I mean, he's talented enough. I feel like he could potentially compete with Rocky Sin, with TJ Carey and those other guys for that number 2 corner spot. Obviously, you don't know, but he certainly got the size, and he's played pretty well so far in his career with the Minnesota Vikings after being an undrafted free agent that they signed. So, yeah, it's definitely an interesting move. I definitely had heard of Holton Hill's name. I think it's just a credit to him as a player. He's already – I kind of thought of him as a nice young player for the Vikings when I heard of him. And it looks like the Colts might be getting potentially a steal here. We'll see, obviously, with how the on-the-field things go. Obviously, that injury is a concern. He only played in 4 games, like I mentioned, last year. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick update. The Indianapolis Colts boost their cornerback room. They add more competition. That's what you look for. That's what you ask for. That's what Ballard likes to continue to do. Holton Hill is now an Indianapolis Colt. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you agree with this move? Do you like this move potentially as a low risk, potentially high reward type of signing for Indianapolis? Thanks, guys, so much for tuning in. Guys, we're just getting started with training camp. Can you believe it? It's day number 2 now. And we're going to obviously have a day number 2 recap. We already posted our day number 1 recap. So if you guys haven't checked that out, be sure to go do so. But it's going to be fun, guys. Football is officially back, and it's great to see the Colts continuing to add and tweak their roster as they go. Thank you guys so much for all your support and everything that you do. And as always, go Colts.